Here's more evidence that low tax rates are good for business and for people's prosperity. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The renowned Nonpartisan Tax Foundation recently released its annual State Business Tax Climate Index. It provides an enlightening comparison of how state tax systems compare with each other as places in which to do business. The survey examines the critical types of taxes: corporate, personal, sales, property, and unemployment insurance. And what did its latest findings show? The top 10 states with benign low tax rate regimes are run by Republicans, or in the case of North Carolina, have a legislature dominated by the GOP. The 10 worst states are, with the exception of Vermont, run by Democrats, and the Vermont legislature is a bastion of Bernie Sanders-friendly Democrats. These politicians love imposing taxes, imposing ever more regulations, and spending to a fare thee well. No surprise, New Jersey, New York, and California rank at the bottom of the survey, and no surprise, business-unfriendly states are experiencing an exodus of people moving to friendlier climes. Many of the top 10 have no state income taxes, and those that do have low rates. What is encouraging here is that a state like Indiana, situated in the Midwest, once dubbed the Rust Belt, years ago stopped the outmigration of people thanks to relentlessly working to creating an enticing environment in which to live and to do business. By contrast, neighboring Illinois is hemorrhaging people with its business and people-hostile policies. Indiana is even friendly to agriculture and ag high-tech, a vivid contrast to California, which relentlessly, gratuitously makes life difficult for its huge agricultural sector. Various states continue to improve their business climates. Arizona, Iowa, Idaho, Mississippi, Missouri, Oklahoma, West Virginia, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Louisiana all improved their tax structures in the past year, some very impressively. Even the bluish state of Pennsylvania is getting the tax message. It is reducing its owner's corporate tax rate. Unfortunately, most blue states are doing nothing or even moving backwards. Minnesota is now taxing certain income earned by businesses overseas. Worst of all is the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, which after a period of sensible tax changes is now reverting to its old nickname of Taxachusetts. The Bay State has almost doubled its top personal income tax rate to 9%, one of the worst in the nation. That boost also imposes a sizable marriage penalty. The Commonwealth is also implementing a new payroll tax. As the Tax Foundation sadly notes, quote, Massachusetts fell further in the overall rankings than any other state this year, sliding 12 places since last year, end quote. The evidence on taxes is clear. A benign tax regime benefits everyone. So far, no presidential candidate has made radical tax cuts the centerpiece of their campaigns, the way Ronald Reagan did when he ousted the high-tax incumbent President Jimmy Carter in 1980. And Democrats have completely forgotten the tax-cutting legacy of President John Kennedy in the early 1960s. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.